My skill for the last couple weeks has been learning how to 3D print. So I picked up a 3D printer kit on eBay for $160. It was called the Anet A8, and it seems to be a really common 3D printer kit. And I say that because on Thingiverse there are dozens of improvement parts for this specific printer. And that's what I've been printing, is essentially just improvements for the printer. Now the quality when I got it was pretty good. In fact, one of the first parts that I made was this X-axis belt tensioner. So you can adjust the tension on this belt here. And if you'll notice, this part includes threads, and then this has a threaded insert. And it came out very well. The threads worked very snug and perfectly. And this belt tensioner has been serving well. And ever since then, the quality has gotten even better. I also printed a belt tensioner for the Y belt. It's a little more of a simpler part right here. And I printed these spool hubs. The printer kit comes with this spool holder, but it doesn't really hold the spool very well. These hubs help a lot. And then this Z-axis home fine adjustment, 2 parts, where you can turn this screw to get precise adjustment of homing your Z-axis. And then this trim for the screen was a pretty quick print. This tool holder was kind of nice. These tools are the ones that come with the printer. I made the Ultimaker robot. I think this was also, this was actually the very first print I did. And it came out pretty well. I wish it would focus. I mean, there are plenty of imperfections, but for a very first print from a $160 printer, it's incredible. And I've been using the Cura software to slice everything, and everything I've printed is off Thingiverse. I haven't really designed anything yet. I've just been working on learning how to tune the printer and level the bed. What I just printed, what's on the bed right now, is an enclosure that goes below the power supply, below there, and it's going to hold a power switch that I ordered on Amazon, although it hasn't come in yet, because this printer doesn't come with a switch, so I've been having to plug it in and unplug it every time. So that'll be nice. So it's little things like that that you don't get for a kit that only costs $160. But overall, the performance is great. So I've been using Cura to slice everything, and it took a bit of time because I had parts come off the bed, but I finally got the hang of it, and now parts are sticking pretty well to this blue painter's tape on the heated bed. Some parts that I have on order are a EV6 hot end, I think it's called, where you mount your stepper motor to the printer and then you have a long tube going to a hot end, and that should make it print twice as fast. And then I also have some cable chains which will hold these loose cables in a more organized manner as the carriage moves back and forth. And I also ordered a couple replacement nozzles. This order was from GearBest. They had pretty cheap parts. Anyway, I would definitely recommend this kit to anyone who wants to learn about 3D printing. Definitely worth the money. The filament, it was 20 bucks for this, 1 pound of filament. 2.2 pounds, 1 kilogram of filament, which is a standard size. And that'll last a long time. Like, I've only used maybe 10 to 20% of this spool printing all these parts, because most of these parts are kind of hollow inside with support structures, so it really doesn't use that much filament. Like, this screw is mostly hollow on the inside, but it's still a very solid part. Anyway, definitely a fun skill. I would recommend it.